We begin with this group exhibition at the National Museum in Lagos called Nostalgia.
Nostalgia, a collection of the trajectory of the Nigerian contemporary art and its impact on our future, is a group exhibition organized by the Mesh Gallery in Lagos.
Nostalgia is like it's a glimpse into the past, bringing the past into the future, embedding what has been done in the past and bringing it into the future. How the works from the past are shaping the future, how we're going to move forward with this. So art isn't stagnant, art is progressive. So the way they were painting back maybe 20 years ago, so artists like Josie Ajiboye used to paint oil on board. Now he's moving, most artists have now moved oil to canvas. So things are progressing. So we are trying to show not just the new and the old. This is more paying patronage to the older guys now. So subsequent editions, we plan on bringing in a lot more younger guys. Not to say these gentlemen are old, they're not old, but we have to pay homage to the people who started certain things before you go forward.
Nostalgia is all-encompassing. It brings everything, under it. For instance, if you are looking at a work that's addressing a cultural perspective, you can be able to see culture. If you are looking at economic angle, you see a work that will address it. You can see something that's talking about politics. You see that. So it's all-encompassing. It's an experience that brings everything in totality together, but all is about Nigeria.
The collection features works of art created by veteran artists like Bruce Onobrakbeya and Josie Ajiboye to establish hands like Edosa Ogwigo, Duke Asidere, Bolaji Ogunwo, Fidelis Odogu, Stephen Ekpenisi, Greg Onyeka, and Mufu Onifade, who also curated this show.
Nostalgia for us is us thinking that, okay, let's take it back to where it started from. And that's why you see that we have works from 1960. We are going back to the older generation of painters, and then we decided that we're doing a trajectory of what it has been over the years. So we have works from 1960, I think, up until 2014. Here today.
The inspiration behind the show is very simple. As simple as somebody having an idea and we needed to develop it. The idea came from Demola Mesh, who has, many of the artworks here in his collection. And I was brought, on the show to fleshing it up, add my own idea as a curator, and so we're able to bring in some other artists to add their works to what he has. And that's what led to what we have here. So we call it nostalgia because when you look at the exhibition, it must give you some nostalgic feelings about Nigeria, about the culture sector, about our social life, and so on and so forth. So basically, that's the whole idea.
Paintings and sculptural pieces by these renowned artists bring a breath of fresh air to the National Museum exhibition space, as each artist can hold their own as individuals.
Most of the works are self-expressive. When you look at a particular work, you look at the title, you can relate with it. There's only a few works that are expressed in abstract form. Maybe works by Duke Asidere, or maybe Kende, So those are all the other ones are self-explanatory. So when you look at them, you look at the title, you look at the work, you'll be able to relate them, and then it communicates to you directly.
What I have are collections that I've had over the years, and I'm exhibiting. You understand? one of the inspiration for me was growing up as a child. I think I lived around the art, and I also went to University of Lagos to study art, which is reflecting in everything that I do. You get? I never even saw myself get into this thing. I just knew that I loved art, and I was acquiring some of these pieces. You understand? Today we are where we are.
The collection of works here, when you look at it, it gives you a nostalgic feeling. It reminds you of something. Culture, tradition, even reminds you of you. It brings about a situation, a scenario around what you have gone through or what you are going through. The Africanness, the Nigerian spirit, the traditional aspect of our lives. So because at the end of the day, doing this, we are also pushing tradition, culture. So no matter how we say we move around the world, we shouldn't forget where we are from. So right from outside, we have been able to depict that. We have traditional drummers. Then the works on display are basically traditional works. It talks about Nigerian spirit. See stuff from Benin, stuff from the northern part of Africa. You see a calabash carrier. You see someone trying to eat goro. They call it goro in the northern part. So it reminds us of who we are.
This visual journey, which started from one collection, is to show the ingenuity and brilliance in the country when it comes to art and how a glimpse of the past can shape the future.